What is up, you guys? It is Derek here at Dmoney's Garage. Today I'm here with
Makayla.
And today the goal is to finish wrapping Makayla's car. As you guys have may seen from the last video when we were going to do the wheels to powder coating, part of her car is not wrapped all the way. So the goal is to get it all done and fixed today. It is getting closer to the end of March already, and car show season here in Wisconsin is starting really soon. So we're gonna be on a kind of prep season to install new parts, fix some stuff on my car, and get a couple other buddy cars ready. So we'll show you guys parts of the install for the wrap and give you guys some tips. Otherwise, stay tuned.
The wrap on my car is Sparkle Tiffany Blue by TinyBot. I have had really good experience with their customer service. I know some people don't like them, some people do like them, but this is the wrap that I decided to go with. It is a little harder to work with if you're new to wrapping, but once you start working with it, you start to get the hang of it. So we are going to use the leftover of what I originally bought from the car to fix up the parts that are unwrapped. So what you want to do first is prep the surface that you are going to be wrapping with isopropyl alcohol mixed with water to get any of the dirt and contaminants off of the surface you're going to be wrapping. If you have spots that are dirty, sometimes you need to clay bar before you wrap.
Yeah, when you guys prep the surface, again, some water mixed with some rubbing alcohol practically. But don't use quick wax or something because it's not going to stick to the wrap. So just again, rubbing alcohol and some water. So I just wanted to bring something up for those who have Subarus and they want to do like a roof wrap or something, guys. For this part, all you got to do is use like a credit card here. You're going to go here in between the grooves and you're going to slide back. So Makayla is starting to lay down the vinyl. It's gonna start peeling the back here shortly. She's done vinyl work before. She's helped me with my car. We've done some other friends' cars. She is the pro over me. I'm not a big vinyl guy. But we're gonna go ahead and start doing this. And the reason why we were measuring the stuff out was because for this side on the Subaru especially, the best way to do this is by doing what we did here to go to the quarter panel and then use the bottom half for the doors and the rocker. Just because what we did last year was we just cut out the doors and we did the rocker and we ran out of wrap. So we have to order more wrap because we didn't have enough because we didn't do it on the one side. So if you are doing Subaru wrap, make sure you do it this way so you don't have to use as much vinyl or run out.
So some of you might be wondering why my car was half unwrapped. Back in July, I was driving home and I got T-boned. So they had to unwrap the car to do the body work that they needed to do. They ended up having my car for like 4 weeks, and then I had to wait 90 days in order to rewrap because they were freshly painted parts. And if you wrap over freshly painted parts, you risk the chance of ripping off your clear coat when you peel the wrap off. So I decided to wait those 90 days, and then it ended up being too cold to wrap. So I waited till now. But after they had my car for 4 weeks, they still didn't put my door on right, so it was rubbing against stuff. So then I had to send it back, and then I had to wait on that again. So overall, not a good experience, but what are you gonna do? So they unwrapped the quarter panel that didn't have any damage. This rear driver door had a little bit of damage, not too much. They just did dent repair on this one, but then they gave me a whole new driver door and repainted that and stuff, and a new rocker panel because the lady ripped mine off. So that is a little backstory as to why we got here.
All right, so the next part we're wrapping is gonna be the rocker panel, which is the last part we gotta rewrap since the accident. The doors are done and the quarter panel. Makayla's wiping down the car right now. And then after we're done doing this, we're gonna throw the side skirt back on just because the rocker panel was replaced. We're gonna have to drill the new holes again and then put the other side skirt back on, just like how this one side has it on. So we're installing the side skirt back on. This is the AeroFlow V7 version. I think it's like the V2 or V3 or something. I have it on my build sheet if you guys check out my Instagram and go to my link tree. But AeroFlow Dynamics, they make really good parts. We have a diffuser that we will be installing on her car in the near future for another video. But for this guy, one of the easiest installs, to be honest. They provide the self-tapping screws. I use just a walkie ratchet. Since the car's not low yet, I could literally just lay down on the ground and put these guys in. And this is probably, again, one of the easiest installs to do on the car. And now, also, when you guys do side skirts, again, this is AeroFlow, so I'm not sure about the other brands, but when we did side skirts on Jack's Scat Pack, same concept kind of applies to really anything you're doing depending on the type of hardware you have, right? But depending on how much, however they mount, depending on your side skirt. So we're gonna put more in the rear because there's more material in a sense. So this is gonna be heavier, right? But if you see this, put more back here, this thing does not go anywhere. As well as when people step out, these are points where people are gonna step on. So you wanna put more in. So we're gonna put more again here. But just keep in mind, like towards the front and back, or depending on your side skirt is, if there's more weight, there's, you know, you wanna put more there because you need more to hold it up. So just something to be aware of. All right, guys, so we are done. The car is rewrapped. This guy's side skirt is back on as well.
It's been a long 9 months unwrapped, but it's finally back to what it looked like before I got into my accident. And coming up, there will be a lot more parts to install.
Yeah, so there's a lot more to do. If you guys did like this video, let me know by leaving a like down below. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next video.